So, if you're a creator trying to work with AI, you know the deal. It's kind of the Wild West out there, right? It feels like you need 10 different tools just to get one simple thing done. Well, today, we're diving into a platform that says it can fix all that. This is our guide to Higgsfield for 2026.
Does this sound a little too familiar? Choose the new best model every week. Choose $20 here, $30 there. It's the reality for so many of us. And it's not just about the money, is it? It's the sheer creative energy you burn just trying to keep up. It's a constant chase. And honestly, it's exhausting.
And yeah, that's really the heart of the problem. It feels like to stay on the cutting edge, you need a dozen different subscriptions, a computer that sounds like it's about to take off, and basically a PhD in prompt engineering. But what if it didn't have to be this complicated?
Okay, so let's put a name to this feeling. This is what we're calling the AI overload problem. It's that chaos of juggling all these different tools and models and workflows, all just to bring one simple idea to life.
But here's the thing. What if you could take all that chaos, all that power, and bring it all into one place? And that brings us to our next section, which is really the core of this whole thing. Your all-in-one AI studio.
So what exactly is Higgsfield? Well, think of it like this. It's the one platform that grabs every single top-tier AI model out there and puts them all together right under one roof. Just imagine. No more jumping between a dozen different websites. Everything you could possibly need from making images to editing video, it's all right there.
Okay, so when you first log in, the interface really does feel like your creative cockpit. That top nav bar, that's your command center. And a really cool way to think about all the different image models is that it's like hiring different artists, right? Each one has their own unique style, and before you even type a single word, you can set your aspect ratio, say for YouTube or TikTok, tweak the quality, and even generate a whole batch of images all at once.
All right, so now that you've got the lay of the land, let's get to the good stuff. Section 3, the creator's workflow. This is where we go from a totally blank canvas to a finished piece of art.
Now, what's so powerful about this is that Higgsfield actually ranks its models based on what the top creators are using every day. It's like having a cheat sheet for getting the best results. And right at the top, the undisputed king is Nana Banana Pro. See, it's powered by a really advanced LLM, which means it doesn't just make an image, it actually understands what you're asking for. That makes it incredible for complex ideas. And get this, it's one of the best at actually getting text right in an image.
You've been there, right? You generated an almost perfect image, but, oh, look, the AI gave your character 6 fingers. Well, you don't have to scrap it and start over. That's where these editing tools are a lifesaver. With InPaint, you just brush over the mistake, type, hand with 5 fingers, and boom, it's fixed. Relight lets you completely change the whole mood of your shot, and, well, Face Swap does exactly what you think it does.
Okay, lean in for this one because this is probably the biggest secret for beginners. The #1 trick to get consistent, high-quality video is to not start with a text prompt. Instead, you got to use the image-to-video workflow. So first, you use all those amazing image tools to get the perfect still frame. Once it looks exactly how you want it, then you just click Animate. This gives you so much more control and consistency. It's a game changer.
And just like with images, not all video models are made equal. You've got your all-stars. In fact, we have 2 S-tier heavyweights here. Kling 2.6 is your reliable workhorse. It's the go-to for pretty much everything, giving you clean visuals and awesome camera control. And right up there with it is Sora 2, which is the gold standard for physics and consistency. It's perfect for making those really punchy, viral clips.
But okay, for all you control freaks out there, and I say that with love, this is where you get to play director. Mix Media Studio lets you add all these professional, stylish effects. Kling One Edit lets you change tiny details in your video just by typing what you want. And my favorite? Clean Motion Control lets you upload another video and tell the AI, hey, copy that exact movement. It's incredible.
Now, all these tools are amazing, they're powerful, but they don't fix the single biggest headache in AI storytelling. And that brings us to our next big topic, solving the AI identity crisis. So what is it? What's the one thing that just completely shatters the illusion of your story? It's this. Getting a different, random face in every single generation. You create a character you absolutely love, and then in the very next shot, they're a completely different person. It just breaks the whole experience.
Well, the solution is this incredible feature called Solo ID. Here's how it works. You just upload a bunch of photos of a person, they recommend around 20, from different angles. In just a few minutes, Higgsfield learns their face. And from that moment on, you can put that exact same person anywhere, in a spacesuit, in a cyberpunk city, and it will always look like them. And look, let's be real. If you're serious about creating a consistent character, or building a brand, or hey, even becoming an AI influencer, this feature isn't just a nice little perk, it's mandatory. This is how you build a recognizable digital identity that people can connect with.
So when you put it all together, the image tools, the video editing, the character consistency, it all leads us to this final, huge idea: creativity without limits.
And if you're listening to all this and thinking, wow, that still sounds like a lot of work, well then you have the Apps tab. Think of these as super powerful one-click shortcuts that do all the heavy lifting for you. You don't need to write a single prompt. You can create these gorgeous, seamless transitions, swap a character in any video, or get 9 totally different cinematic shots from just one image, all with a single click. It's all about getting pro results fast.
But before we wrap this up, I want to leave you with the #1 piece of advice from the source material. This is so important. You probably won't get that perfect result on your very first try, and you know what? That is totally okay. The key is iteration. Just tweak your prompt a little, simplify it, and run it again. Every single attempt gets you one step closer.
And this final thought, man, it really puts everything into perspective. For the last 100 years, creativity had a price tag. If you didn't have $1 million budget, you couldn't make a big sci-fi movie. If you didn't have a studio, you couldn't do a fashion shoot. With tools like this, that barrier is just gone.
We've basically just been handed the keys to an entire production studio that fits inside a web browser. So the question isn't, can you use AI anymore? The question is, what story are you going to tell? How will you express yourself?